I think we all need a pep talk.
Point in their life. When we're little, everyone thinks everyone's friends until something tells us that, yeah, no, not everyone's your friend. For me, it was the Neha Abbas club. I was a huge introvert when I was little. I read during lunch, recess, under my desk, after school, before school, late into the night, under my covers, bathroom, everywhere. I didn't talk much to any of my classmates or anyone in general, and I had no idea why they'd want to make a club for the sole purpose of busting me. I was wallowing in self-pity, thinking, what did I ever do to you? I stumbled upon the girls holding a meeting. Even my so-called friends were there, happily figuring out ways to bust me. Everyone has done something like this at some point in their lives, even me. So I think that everyone knows that whenever you talk about someone with other friends, you get closer to them at the expense of the person being talked about. In this case, I was the sacrifice. I continued whining, and I eventually voiced my concerns to my mother. Mommy, why would they do that to me? I said. My mother was indignant because to her knowledge, I hadn't done anything wrong. She went and called the teacher, revealing the entire story. The teacher knew that the girls wouldn't do it for no reason, so she went on an interview spree. Her findings? People were scared of me. I know that I'm partially to blame in the NBC incident because I didn't make any effort to socialize. But how could people be afraid of me? My primitive brain didn't understand. The girl who sat next to me in the computer lab was intimidated because of how quickly I passed levels in GG, a math program. Someone was scared for some reason that I had a high reading level. I can't see their point of view, so maybe I was scary somehow. The teacher relayed this to me. I know you're an only child and your parents dote on you, but you need to know that not everyone likes you, the teacher said. This was a lie. I was put off by her rude tone, but I couldn't say any of the smart retorts I had lined up, so I just nodded. This entire incident forced me to realize 3 things. Number 1, humans are social creatures, and I actually did care about what people thought about me, as much as I hated to admit it. Number 2, if I ever wanted to be liked, I would have to change. Number 3, no one knows your true feelings, therefore pretending is an easy way to achieve any goal. So slowly, I started to craft alternate personalities, shells I would slip into depending on the people surrounding me. With teachers, I played the good student card. I acted sugar high with hyper friends. And with quiet friends, I slipped into the mask of a quiet person. And perhaps the most unconscious and most useful of them all, the mediocrity persona. I used it the most. Because through experimentation and observation, I had learned that if you're too smart, people will think you're a tattle and never trust you to keep their pranks under wraps. And if you're not smart enough, hey, you're a bad influence to people. Being mediocre was the perfect solution. And it worked. For a while. Until I actually became mediocre. I had slid from the top of my class to just an average person. The masks were becoming part of me. It was increasingly easier to just become whoever I wanted, whenever I wanted. But after a while, the masks started to get all jumbled. I started forgetting which was which. In school, when we had to write what we liked doing, I didn't know. Which facet of myself would I write from? What did I even enjoy anymore? Who did I like spending time with? In becoming someone that lived to please others, I had ended up losing my own personality. In the end, I ended up abandoning the masks and becoming a new person. It gave me my own power, because in the end, changing yourself is only a temporary escape. So please, be you. Engage with yourself. Engage with the people you want to be with. Don't lose who you are just to fit the mold others have created. Will you change the world, or will the world change you? Thank you.